Okay, something a little bit different for today's video. I'm here in London. I've been invited to a special Apple event at the Battersea Station Apple Store. And the competition is based around designing a Christmas tree. And invited me obviously as someone who does create and teach iPad art on YouTube. Now, I'm invited to go and submit my own entry and obviously document the experience. But the competition is going to be open to the general public as well. The winning entries, it's quite an exciting thing because they're going to be projected on the side of this massive and imposing building. I'll just show you that again. It's situated on the Thames within the central London, and I believe the winning entries are going to be displayed and projected up onto the side of this. So I've got a few ideas of what I'm actually going to submit in terms of my own Christmas tree design, but it's not fully finalized yet. And the experiments I have done, it's been different every single time. So we'll see how it goes. So it's an old power station that now has been converted, and quite appropriately, we have Christmas trees behind me and then a bit of old machinery, reactor apparently. So yeah, it was actually a power station, and now it's a pretty, upmarket, super glamorous sort of retail spot. And it also includes the Apple Store. I just turned up at the store and asked them about the details, and it turns out it's not in the store, it's somewhere upstairs, but very close to the actual Apple Store. So I managed to make it here on time, thank goodness. I'm just taking in some of the actual venue space. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a dedicated Apple event space up in a penthouse suite, the 11th floor, here in this, what otherwise would be private apartments. I'm greeted by this really impressive presentation of iPads. So I guess that's where the creatives, including myself, are actually going to submit and create work and have conversation, although I suspect it might be a little bit pressured with everyone trying to produce a piece of work, but we'll see how that goes and I will update you then. So before we sat down and started our own work, there was a presentation from Hayden Williams, who's worked with some amazing artists, so Beyonce, Rihanna, Ariana Grande, you name it, all the divas. And it was really interesting to see his style and his approach and how he uses the iPad. And then we all got to sit down and, well, we got on with our work really, but it was more than that. It was also a social event, although I did kind of just get straight on with the task and really focused in. My personal work was kind of more abstract, using the glitch, a lot of distortion, and it had to fit within the green lines of the template, as you can see. And so quite a lot of effort was put into making sure that it conforms to those rules. I also spent quite a bit of time making sure the colours were really vibrant before adding more decorative, kind of traditional looking things. So obviously if you have a Christmas tree, you might sort of wrap and twist tinsel and other decorative things around it. I realised what I was creating was very, very abstract. So I needed some kind of traditional anchor in there to be more suggestive of an actual Christmas tree. But I wanted to make it more about light and illumination, so things like bokeh lights or bokeh effect, little sparkle, glimmer things as well, just to really give it that kind of magical feel, and then also kind of stars or bubbles, something that resembled that kind of aesthetic. Spent quite a bit of time just fine-tuning, making sure the levels were right. And then, to be honest, the process that I'd come up with was relatively quick. So I may have overworked some areas and adding a few extra details that I hadn't planned on. But yeah, overall, it came together within a short space of time in a way that I was relatively happy with. It was really lovely to actually talk to the people that were near to me, and I've got sort of details from various different artists, and I should be checking out more of their work. And hopefully you can see now it's come together in kind of like a glitch, almost like Gustav Klimt aesthetic. But yeah, there's my finished kind of design overall. Okay, so I've just come out from the special Apple event. I'm really pleased. It went pretty much better than a couple of the practice runs I did. If you're interested in submitting a Christmas tree design to this competition, it really should be within the UK, so UK citizen, and you need to go to Apple's UK official website, and there is actually information and a link about it there, but I'll put a link for it down in the video description anyway. So that's it really, that's my day. I've had a great time. It's been really nice to, get to meet some people who work at Apple and meet other creatives as well. I'll probably go back to my tutorials as usual come Sundays, but who knows, maybe this will prompt me to do more talking to camera type videos. I've got certain ideas that actually might go along those lines for the future. So thanks for joining me on this journey, and I shall see you soon. Bye for now.